What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mello. Now, in my Monique voice, I love us for real, but it's getting a little hard, just a tad bit hard to support Black businesses. Now, I'm aware and I understand that we often don't have access to some of the resources our counterparts do, but I still think it's so important to try your best and to be realistic. I've run into a few roadblocks while trying to support Black-owned businesses. While I was searching for an artist to do the logo for my YouTube channel, literally every Black artist I ran into was not taking commissions at the time. And I can't tell you how extremely frustrating that was because I was really looking forward to a Black artist designing my logo. 2 years later, I was looking to revamp the logo and I ran into the exact same issue. All the Black artists either weren't taking commissions or they took way too long to get back to me. When I finally found a Black artist that was taking commissions, he took so long to respond that I was just no longer interested. And you know, this is something that I have to watch out for too, right? I never want to turn someone off who watches my videos by not responding or not doing it in a timely way. Even if it's a like, I really try my best to engage with everyone who stops by. I'd just be happy I checked your boy out. Do I even need to talk about Black barbers and hairstylists? Fuck it. I am. Dealing with Black barbers has to be the most stressful thing known to mankind. I did a previous video detailing my experiences at Black barbershops and I still feel the same way. I think the discrepancy with a lot of Black barbers and hairstylists is that they forget they are providing a service and good customer service is expected with that service, right? I mean, ideally. So many barbers and hairstylists take things way too personal nowadays. I'll give you an example. My barber of 5 years would feel away when you would ask for corrections on a cut. Now, say he give me a high taper fade in the back. I personally like my fades low. If you know, you know. So going into the next cut, I would ask like, hey, could you take the fade down a little bit lower? And he would legit feel some type of way. And honestly speaking, for the life of me, I could never figure out why. I mean, it's my head and he's bald, but I digress. Over time, it just seems to get worse. I mean, his attitude and his customer service dwindled to the point that there just wasn't any. Look, so finally after 5 years, you know, I made the decision to just go to another barber. Now let's look at what bad customer service gets you. Now, this particular barber charged $85 for a haircut. Yes, $85. I went at least twice a month, so monthly that came out to be about $170. And every year that came out to be about $2,040 spent on haircuts. Plus a $5 tip at least, okay? At least a $5 tip every cut. Now, all of that is gone because this man no longer provided good customer service. It's the price to pay, but a lot of these barbers and hairstylists, they lose very loyal customers because their customer service is just not up to par. Now, staying on the topic of egregious prices, there is no way in 7 hells I'm paying $20 for a hood plate. I'm not even paying $15. So many times these hood prices are way more expensive than store prices. Now let me say this. I am not one to determine someone else's worth. I'll never argue with someone who sets their price. I'll either choose to pay it or not. I mean, I was paying $85 for a haircut. But again, we have to be realistic. Why would I pay $20, $25 for a hood plate that doesn't come with that much food when I can go to Hawaiian barbecue or Wingstop and pay way less money for way more food? I think the problem with a lot of Black businesses is we're just trying to make a quick buck. No research goes into the market or even your competitors. It's like we're not even trying to compete with the market. Y'all just come up with a number with no thought or no research behind it. This is just how I feel. At the end of the day, if you are not licensed or passed the health inspections, your prices should not be more expensive than those who have. If you are first starting out, it's okay to scale high as you get better and you build yourself and your brand up. But I don't think right out the gate, your prices should be more expensive than stores and actual barbers and hairstylists that have their license. Remember, nothing good comes easy. Now, as with any relationship, it's give and take, right? We as customers, especially Black customers supporting Black-owned businesses, we have to be more forgiving and more compassionate than the average person. I can't tell you how incredibly hard it is getting something off the ground, and it's a challenge maintaining it too. Now, as I shared earlier, I hope people can become more realistic with their prices, but it's just as important to support people at their set prices as well. While I may not pay $20 for a hood plate, There are plenty of people who will, and that's okay too. You gotta spend your money where you see fit. But we as customers also have to stop trying to shorten these Black-owned businesses. Just because you're a family member or friend does not mean you're entitled to free stuff or a discount. Just because you're Black does not mean you're entitled to free stuff or a discount. It's my firm belief that as Black customers supporting Black-owned businesses, we have to go above and beyond when supporting them. Pay full price, y'all, with no complaints. Like I said, spend your money where you see fit. I've made it my mission to be more aware of where I'm spending my money, and I decided come the new year, I want most of it, if not all of it, to go to Black-owned businesses. And I plan on starting small. You know, first I'm gonna just switch some of my everyday uses over, so things like soap, lotion, toothpaste, deodorant, things like that. I mean, at the end of the day, if we don't support our people, who will? Now, we're crazy people, but I wouldn't trade us for the world. But I do want us to start providing better customer service, and I also want us to be realistic with our prices. If you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, as that's okay too. You know, sometimes we agree to disagree over here. Whether you gave the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, go ahead and drop a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on today's video. How do you feel about Black-owned businesses? Maybe you're a Black business owner. Do you have a different perspective? And as always, if you're not already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, as I am on the journey to 100 subscribers. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I'll catch you all on the next video.